Hi, it's Andrea Dancing Star, and I'm recording a video after work. I never do this. Because I go back to work one more day tomorrow. But I have energy. I don't have sorrow. I mean, maybe I might, but I'm pushing it down the healthy way. We're going to read cards for the astrological sign of Aquarius, but I'm just going to go ahead and straighten all my cards out, talk about Aquarius, just kind of get them all upright, all facing forward, kind of infuse them with I want Aquarius information energy. Oh, one was reversed. Turned it right side up. One was reversed. Okay. I know I can do this with my Aquarius videos because I know my Aquarius tribe will put up with my shit. I don't do this. I don't speak this candidly in the other sign videos because I don't know if they like me or not yet. So hopefully they do, but I don't know. They might not. They might be like, that's this bitch again. Let's see what she has to say. Fuck her. I'm just kidding. So I went to work today for 12 hours. It seemed like 24. It was good. I made money. That's really the whole point. Actually, that's most of the point. There's a small point. Okay. Maybe it's not a small point. But there is like this small point where I actually kind of would like to help people. I would say probably 10% of the time I feel like I actually make any kind of a difference. I would say the other 90% of the time I feel like a glorified waitress and nurse aide. But it is the little few times when I do make a difference and I feel it that, that's really nice. That's really amazing. It's the psych ward. It's a tricky place. But let's see what's going on with Aquarius. It's still Mercury retrograde. It's definitely still Mercury retrograde. It's definitely still Saturn retrograde in Aquarius, I believe. I'm not an astrologer, so I don't have to actually know these things. Yeah, Aquarius, Mercury retrograde. That's who I'm going to talk to in this video, is Aquarius. Aquarius. I want to see. You know what? I could do that also with these Your Feelings Matter cards. Aquarius. Let's do some of those too. Your feelings matter, Aquarius, because they do matter. And how you deal with them is, that's up to you. But when I said that I'm pushing down the sorrow, yeah. I don't like feeling that. I don't like feeling that. So I just try not to. I would prefer to hold it down and keep it under wraps and ignore it and deny it. And then it will finally come bubbling over the surface and I'll blow up at the completely inappropriate person. No, actually, I have a therapist. So I will just, bleh, all of those feelings I don't like at the therapist. Okay. Thank y'all for having patience with me while I just do this. Just get it all upright. Now let's do some of these cards. These funner cards. They're all fun, but you know, these have like different pictures than the ones we see all the time with the tarot. For Aquarius, what feelings does Aquarius need to pay attention to? What's going on with the Aquarius? Let's get like a feeling temperature reading for Aquarius. Aquarius, feelings. Hope. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Hope. I like that. Courage on the bottom of the deck. Reflection. Courage, still on the bottom of the deck. That wanted to come out, but it's not. Stress. That little moon is all. His eyes are closed. It wanted to come out, but it's not. So maybe there are some things that are stressing you out, possibly. I mean, I feel like there's got to be something stressing every single person out in the world. Even infants, you know, their diaper is wet and they can't do anything about it, or they're hungry. You know, there's always something stressing everyone out. But maybe Aquarius is being very successful in, you know, keeping hopeful and keeping positive, and maybe taking a look at, you know, the situation and maybe getting like that eagle eye view of, you know, very high up, seeing how it's all working out together, seeing how it all plays out, why it might be happening. Maybe also taking a look at everything that you have overcome in the past. You know, maybe going, hey, maybe I might get through this. You know, I've been through all this other shit. It's good. It's good. I like it. Anything else? Okay. Shame and shadow work came out. Shame and shadow work. Here we go. Here we go. And that shadow work just fell right the fuck out of my hand. So maybe we need to pay attention to shadow work. I'm going to be completely honest. I always think I have an idea of what shadow work is. I don't know if I do. I used to think it's like you find a shadow and you sit down and what do you feel about that shadow? It's not that. I also thought that it was like all of the things that I want to do that are like, you know, like against the law or immoral, because we all have urges to do things, you know, all of us do. I don't even know if it's actually really that either. So maybe I'll have to get a book on like shadow work and try to figure that shit out, because apparently, I mean, I got something there. I got something to work out there. Maybe I've got some shame there. Maybe Aquarius, we've got some shame in the shadow work. You know, we'll check it out. I'll check it out. I hope y'all check it out too. I hope that y'all can find a book. This stayed laying down the whole time. Hope. Hope. Always there. It's literally kind of like the definition of Aquarius is hope. Let's see. I didn't even straighten these cards out. Transformation. Beautiful. 41. 5. 4 plus 1 is 5. Ghosts. Okay, but transformation. Butterfly energy. Completely transforming to a completely different form, structure, ability, you know? Caterpillar, crawling, inching along, kicking it in a chrysalis, in like a cocoon, you know, basically being wrapped up like a mummy for like a period of time, you know, not even letting air touch you, you know, that's kind of like cocooning, you know, safety, like putting yourself like inside your house, inside a sleeping bag for a period of time, not doing anything, you know, not interacting or producing, planning, paying anything, and then emerging with wings, bright colors, awesome feelers, and also still, I think, probably like 20 less legs. Completely different being, complete transformation, alchemy. Okay, so we're going to find a book on shadow work. That's what Aquarius is going to do. Gonna find a book on shadow work. Unless you already know what it is. If you already know what it is, you're going to just start checking it out, doing it. You're going to start doing the work. I'm going to find a book first because I don't know what it is. Okay, it's Mercury retrograde. It's Mercury retrograde for all of the signs, but right now I want to talk to Aquarius. So, what do I need to tell Aquarius right now? Right now for Mercury retrograde, what does Aquarius need to know right now? What does Aquarius need to know right now? Justice is on the top of the deck. Justice. Justice League. I'm just kidding. Legal issues, the court system. Justice is blind. So it's literally going to be whatever is right. I would not be worried about that unless you're just, like a really illegal person. Then maybe you should worry about it. But if you have been taken advantage of or lied to or stolen from, deceived legally, I would say this is going to be nice because this is going to turn things into your favor. It's justice. It's going to, the favor will go to what is, moral, what is the right thing, the right action. That's playing a big part right now. Justice. And there's the Knight of Wands reversed, Sagittarius energy. So, not fuckboy energy, or possibly not having some kind of one night stand, not going out looking for love, also not going out and trying to start some kind of brand new creative project. It could also be maybe just a Sagittarius that, maybe was like a friends with benefits type situation. Maybe they're just kind of out of the picture. Not around. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's Mercury retrograde, so we shouldn't be trying to make too many things happen because it's Mercury retrograde. It's probably not going to last. And maybe since that Justice card is upright, maybe this is a situation that's coming back from the past that you needed some justice on. And you're getting it finally. The King of Cups was behind the Knight of Wands reverse. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male figure, but he's out of the picture, or he's kind of a player. He may have a bunch of kids, but not talk to them. He's kind of like that, he likes to tell people he's a dad because it gets more girls to want to be with him. Like, he's that kind of a guy. He's that kind of a dad. He could just be a dad that's out of the picture too. He loves just for love's sake. And then we have the World. Wow. Okay, it's like a whole cycle. The cycle with him. So I'm getting a lot of just like unstable male energy from these cards. Just unstable masculine energy, like fathers, boyfriends, husbands, all of them just unstable. Like the men that are supposed to be like taking care of Aquarius, the men that are supposed to be like responsible, the men that are supposed to be like helping you grow. Nurturing is the word I'm looking for. Not there. Like, the cycle with the men that embody that is ending. It's completing. It's a cycle completing. Now, we're going to look on the bottom of the deck. Look, I have the Y-Files shirt on. Camp Greenfoot. It's a romantic situation. It's somebody that you met. You know what it is. You know what it fucking is. It is a romantic situation. It's someone that you did meet, and you know what it is? It's like every single person you've met since you've had probably an irresponsible father. Like, this is just like the male figure in your life that has been like absent, that you've needed, that you've had to, oh, we'll probably figure this stuff out in the shadow work stuff. Yeah. All of the things, all of the relationships that have not worked out because of this particular masculine figure in your life that screwed everything up. You know, fuck him. They're all, that cycle's completing. All of the relationships that you are unable to actually like start and sustain, you know, like you don't want to start them. You're scared to start them. You possibly do finally get yourself past the point of not wanting to start them out of fear that it will fail. And you do start something and it fails. That's stopping. That's what Aquarius needs to know right now. That is what Aquarius needs to know right now. Okay, so what comes after Mercury retrograde? What comes after Mercury retrograde? The Wheel of Fortune reversed and Temperance. Okay. You know, I typically am not really fond of the Wheel of Fortune reverse, but it's not bad. It's not bad. You know, it's not the Wheel of Fortune reversed with like the Tower. That would suck. It's not that. It's Temperance. Temperance on the bottom of the deck. This is the action of alchemy, you know? This angel is like alchemizing. Really horrible, destructive, chaotic, dark emotions. Pouring them back and forth into a cup. Back and forth, you know, tempering them into a completely different state, a different emotion, a different feeling, a better one, a more harmonious one. You know, that's kind of like the pictorial when life gives you lemons. Behind the Temperance, Ace of Swords reversed, and behind that, Lovers reversed. Again, there is a serious soulmate. It's more than just a soulmate. Okay, so a lot of people think that soulmates are like always romantic. They're not. I don't know if you know that or not, Aquarius, but I'm just going to let you know right now. Sometimes our soulmates are like our family members, fucking our pets, you know, like our pets can be our soulmates. It's not just romantic, but there's definitely a very serious, crucial relationship with a father figure in Aquarius's life that failed Aquarius in some way. And I feel like that possibly, maybe that's where the shame card was coming out also. Maybe there's some kind of shame from a very long time ago, some kind of childhood emotion, feeling that Aquarius felt about themselves in regards to that relationship, which has hindered Aquarius's ability to love themselves first and respect themselves first before anyone else. I mean, in it obviously, as Aquarius grew older, it rippled out into from being this like parental child relationship into just all the other relationships, you know, professional relationships, romantic relationships, friendships, all of these things. I mean, it's honestly, it's really pretty sad. And because I feel like there's this aspect of Aquarius where they have put 150,000% of themselves into everything that they have tried to do and everything that has been given to them up until this point in life. And then I feel like they've gotten, about 70% back in return. I mean, that's just basically stating because I feel like Aquarius has let a lot of things into their life and given their energy to a lot of relationships because Aquarius wants that. Because there's something that's missing from a long time ago. And Aquarius does, well, up until recently. But I feel like Aquarius has kind of craved to having some kind of a closeness, a connection, a tribe. So I feel like Aquarius has let people in that really didn't deserve Aquarius's energy. They really didn't. They didn't deserve the 150,000% that Aquarius put in. But Aquarius did it because Aquarius knows that they want that deep down. Guess what? Aquarius is being presented with an opportunity with this Mercury retrograde to close the cycle out, to realize all of these things. Because Aquarius has been on a massive journey of healing for at least the past 4 years. And I feel like it's culminating. I feel like Aquarius had to learn themselves enough to get to this point to realize that Aquarius might still have something inside of them that they need to work on to heal. This is good. So the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay. We're going to have like this time period of not really much going on, and that's okay. Not much going on. That sounds just fine. That sounds just fine. We can look forward to, pumpkin spice lattes will be coming back soon. It's going to be fall. School is starting. It's going to be Halloween. Fun. But we don't have to be trying to do anything. And nothing's really going to be like coming along, shaking shit up. It's just, a stable period. A very stable, secure time. After an immense, phenomenal amount of healing and growth and struggle. Because it has not been easy. I know that. It has not been easy for me. It has not been easy for you. It has not been easy for Aquarius as a whole tribe, but it's been necessary because the whole world has to heal too. And Aquarius is the star. Like, Leo is the sun. Well, the sun shines in the day, okay? Not at night. I mean, I guess it shines in the, whatever. Semantics. Aquarius is the star. So, like, you get, like, the Cancer moon. Well, sometimes there's a new moon and there's not even a moon in the sky. But Aquarius is the star. The stars are always in the sky all the time, never fails. And they're in the sky in the darkest time. At night. When we need the most guidance to light our way. So, of course, Aquarius has to solve all of the shit. Not just one or two things that are like, okay, I think I can tackle that trauma and I think I have enough money left, to pay my copays to cover this amount of this trauma that happened at this time. But all the rest, I mean, I don't have time for that. I can't do that. I can't afford that. I don't want to. It's not bothering me that much. Guess what? Every single trauma actually really does. It stays with us all and it stays with us forever until we work them out. Forever. It can seem like it's never ending. Depending on how old you are, by the time you start to recognize you need to actually work on your traumas, and also depending on how traumatic your life is and how stubborn you are. I am very stubborn. But being stubborn is not always a bad thing, you know? It's a fucking fly. Hattie's been eating flies. So, but this one is just very sneaky. I got past her and she got fed up with it. So she went to sleep for a minute. She's asleep in the top cabinet. I think that this is fantastic. I think that this is fantastic for Aquarius. But back to what I was saying, we have to heal everything because Aquarius is a star and we have to be able to show everyone else what to do. And we have to show them, it's like leading by example. You know, we have to lead the pack. We have to guide them. We have to lead everyone. We have to show them how you can do this. And the only way we can really prove a point, well, for any like humans, period, we want to see it. We want to hear a testimonial. We want to see that infomercial. Show me how that fucking vacuum cleaner will suck that shit out of that carpet. And then I'll buy that fucker. You know, like humans want to see that. And Aquarius is having to do all of this work so we can show everyone that they can do it too. You know? And also in that process, guess what, Aquarius? You're supposed to be happy in this life. You were. You were supposed to be happy in this life. You were supposed to get all the love that you actually truly want. You haven't been asking for too much. You haven't been wishing for too much. The people that have been in the places like as our friends, as our family, as our lovers, the people who are supposed to be giving us all of the love that we want, that we have not gotten, they're the ones. They've been messing up, and we've been kind of accepting it because we love it. You know, we'll take it, you know, because we're also kind of like not picky. I mean, maybe we're kind of picky, but you know what I mean. We like to validate people, and sometimes we understand that people can only give so much because we really understand where people are coming from a lot of the time. You know, we're highly empathetic and humanitarian. So, but guess what? I mean, maybe we're supposed to get kind of snobby. Maybe let's try it, you know? Why not? I mean, really, why not? If other people can do it, other signs can do it, you know, like, why not us? Let's kind of become snobby. Let's kind of become like, no, I'm not going to let you in right now, and I don't have to. I don't know if you'll give me enough, and I deserve enough. I deserve a lot. I deserve everything. I deserve all of the love. I deserve all of the cupcakes. I deserve all of the money. I mean, we never say that. Let's try to say it. Let's try to say it and feel it. Let's see what happens. Let's shake shit up. My neighbors are talking in Spanish out by the trash can. My neighbors are really cool. Okay. Well, I have to get up at 5 o'clock and go to work and be there at 7 and work until 7 p.m. for one more day. I feel like my hair is matching my t-shirt. But I want to thank you. I wanted to record this so that, you know, all of my Aquarius peeps, my Aquarius family, would be able to have something to watch for the weekend until I can get to my live stream on Sunday. Cause I will go live on Sunday. But yeah, I wanted to give y'all something to chill out and watch and digest, think about, ponder. Okay. So we want books on shadow work. And we want to become snobs. So we're going to need to find the book on shadow work, and we're also going to demand that someone else purchase it for us because we deserve it. That's how it's going to go. Okay. Thank y'all very much for being here. Thank you for doing the hard work in life. Thank you for always coming back no matter how hard life hits you. No matter how much you truly believe that you can't come back this time, you keep coming back. So you are resilient. And I love you. And I will see you on Sunday. Okay. Y'all have fun.